All right. In the meantime, though, we want to move on and we want to talk about some other streaming options for this weekend because there's a lot of new stuff. And we are starting off with a tribute to a comedy legend. Take a look. Yeah, that is the one and only Eddie Murphy. He is the subject of the AFI Salute this time around, the 2026 AFI Salute. The star-studded tribute to the comedian and actor was actually taped last month, but you can stream it this Sunday on Netflix. Next up, we're throwing things back a little bit. A trip back in time, as a matter of fact, Spider style. Take a look.
Have you seen it out there? The city's a mess.
You used to be.
I know who I used to be. I know who I am now. I'm starting over.
Are you going to be a dick about it?
Yes, actually, a private dick, to be exact.
My friend disappeared. You're an investigator. Investigate.
Rare.
And I took a troubled train. Are we gonna talk about the fact that her friend turned into some kind of sand monster? Just seems like a big deal.
What the hell is going on? I can't get into it right now.
All I know is that once it starts, it gets worse fast. Until their sicknesses eat them alive.
So that is part of the trailer for Spider Noir. It's based on a character from the Spider-Verse series, but this is a standalone. You don't have to have seen the Spider-Verse. You don't have to have seen any of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies or any of the other Marvel Cinematic or Sony Cinematic universes. This one stands alone. Obviously, it stars the one and only Nicolas Cage, a singular talent in and of himself. He plays Ben Reilly, a grizzled private investigator who once masqueraded as the 1930s New York-only superhero known as the Spider. But years after his retirement, he decides to resurrect his alter ego when an exceptional case comes his way. This one, it started off streaming on MGM+, but it is now streaming on Prime Video as well. So everyone out there with Prime Video who is interested in this sort of thing can check that one out. Next up, we've got something. Oh, that's what one other interesting thing about this one. You can actually stream it exclusively in black and white, or you can stream it in color. They give you two different options. So very, very noir-ish. All right, next up, we've got a comedy perfect for couples. Take a look.
You were right. This is the perfect spot. He would have loved this.
I hereby declare this annual Nick Weekend. May we all come here together for the rest of our lives.
No.
Let's just go.
I want to love you madly.
I've been asking myself what this next chapter of our lives is going to be.
What would Nick say if he were here?
I want to love you now.
Jack's having a hard time lately. At night, he barely talks to me.
Like when he's high?
No, Jack doesn't get high.
I got nachos!
I don't want to
I never expected to be in charge of Nick's estate.
What if you keep it simple? Sell the boat.
I can't sell the boat, Jack, because I traded it for 2 donkeys.
What the fairy tale fun?
I don't want to worry what
I think we should have a baby.
together.
Whoops, that one snuck past me. That is part of the trailer for Season 2 of the 4 seasons. This one reunites Season 1 stars Tina Fey, Coleman Domingo, Will Forte, and more. They play old college friends who take a group trip once a season. It's streaming now on Netflix, and I have a feeling Mrs. Producer Chris is going to want to watch that one now that we've finished Running Point and Shrinking. Am I correct?
That is on the list for us, right?
Yeah,
Can we start it this weekend?
That's definitely going to be on the list for us. We did watch the first season. We did like it. I will tell you right now, it is getting pretty... I mean, I have seen good reviews. And some critics actually said it's better now that Steve Carell, spoiler alert, isn't part of the cast.
I mean, Coleman Domingo is the star of that show,
He is
so that doesn't
easily the
surprise me.
star of that show. Any thoughts or feelings about Spider Noir, or is that one I can watch without you when you fall asleep?
I was waiting for you to tell my favorite anecdote. Did you say it?
About that show? So just going back to Spider Noir, the creators of the character in the Spider-Verse are Chris Miller and Phil Lord, who are the same people behind 21 Jump Street, the Spider-Verse, like I said. I think they just did Project Hail Mary as well. But they did an interview about this show, and they talked about it, and they said what makes Nicolas Cage, the perfect person for this is the fact that most actors who approach the role of Spider-Man are a man who is, has to figure out how to be a spider. Nicolas Cage approached the role as a spider cosplaying as a man. Classic, right? Absolutely
just
classic.
Because of that, I'm intrigued.
So you are intrigued. So I should save this one and watch it with you?
I mean, you'll probably end up watching it in the middle of the night.
Although, admittedly, and just a heads up, not to name drop, but I am interviewing Javier Bardem on Monday. He's in the new Apple TV remake of Cape Fear, so I kind of have to watch some of that over this weekend when you fall asleep.
Tell him I said what up.
I will. All right, let's keep going. Let's talk about another show on its second season.
We're here to meet with the proprietor of this esteemed establishment.
I know who you are. You guys are legends around these parts.
Hey, it ain't easy, Pip, but we out here. Mr. Sugar, we've run out of places to hide our money.
I don't do anything illegal here. So we'll make this quick. Take a 20% cut of every dollar laundered. The casino pays fake corporation. We could do really bad things together.
Right now?
Yes.
Do I have your consent to unbutton your pants?
You do.
You okay?
Just
Hey, now.
daydreaming about the first thing I'm gonna buy when we get our money clean.
I'm gonna need this in an extra small.
Bag them all up.
You could put your gun away.
It's my emotional support gun.
All right, so that is part of the trailer of Season 2 of Deli Boys. This one is a comedic caper following two pampered Pakistani-American brothers who inherit one of Philadelphia's biggest drug rings after their father dies. This one stars Asif Ali and Sagar Sheikh. The new season also features Fred Armisen, Andrew Rannells, and Kumail Nanjiani. It is streaming on Hulu now. And speaking of Andrew Rannells, let's take a look at our next one.
So how does this work? My son's assistant being here.
It's a very unusual situation.
Will you be sitting beside me at the funeral?
Well, no, I mean,
Why?
I couldn't.
You're doing everything else for Tyler. Why can't you be my son on the day?
Well, because I'm no replacement for
You'd
it.
be surprised how low that bar is.
Tyler's doing his best.
Oh, please. He seems to think he could pass off his responsibility to say goodbye to his stepfather. We turned the spare into an art studio, so you'll have to sleep out here.
Sure. Oh.
It is a bed.
Oh, yeah, no, it's...
Or there's the couch.
Yeah, oh, no,
That is where he died, though, so...
Wow,
It's up to you.
No, that's...
I'll get sheets.
Thanks. Do you want to start a list of things we need to do?
I have one.
I emptied your dishwasher and I made some coffee. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I kind of get off on this stuff, and I instantly regret saying get off.
All right, so that was part of the trailer for Miss You, Love You. That one stars Andrew Rannells as well, alongside Alice and Janney. This one tells the story of a grieving widow forced to plan her husband's funeral with her estranged son's assistant. You can catch that one streaming on HBO Max. And that brings us to our final option of new to stream, and it's the movie with the strangest title of the week. Take a look.
Surprise! We are going on a jet.
What? All aboard, please.
There it was, an absolute specimen of an aircraft. My first love.
Welcome aboard.
I can't believe I'm flying.
This would begin an experience I would never forget. Here I am on this plane going to one of the farthest trips the airline offers.
Propeller one-way night coach. Stops at Pittsburgh, Chicago, Kansas City, Denver, and Los Angeles.
I never thought things could get better. The sun was shining, and I was eating a hot dog at 600 miles an hour.
Lunch is ready. Chicken cordon bleu. Mom, I don't really like this. Could I have another hot dog?
So that is part of the trailer for Propeller One-Way Night Coach. This one is a throwback fable that tells the story of a young boy's eye-opening 1960s cross-country trip as he flies with his actress mom to Hollywood. The reason this one has made a lot of headlines is because it's John Travolta's directorial debut. It's based on his own book. He also narrates the movie, if you couldn't tell from that trailer. It is streaming now on Apple TV. I'm going to bring in my Zoom room peanut gallery now. If you have seen John Travolta at all talking about this movie, he's rocking a new look. Now, I know Molly has seen this because we have talked about this. Molly, the beret, the painted on beard and mustache, and the tiny glasses. Are we digging John Travolta's new look?
I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, but it's very him.
It's very
him.
him.
But I will say that has made the news. I had no idea what it was for. I didn't know that it was about this movie or that he was actually directing it. I thought he was pretending to play a director. So,
yeah, well, that's basically been his explanation for why he looks like that. Melissa, have you seen these pictures of John Travolta?
Have not, but I can only imagine what they look like, and I would not be surprised because he's getting older, so he needs the clout. So
yeah, I mean that's fair description of it. So I mean I have a soft spot for John Travolta. He's always joined us, but Molly, to your point, I think it has done nothing but help this movie that he looks a little crazy because. Here, I'm gonna do you a favor. There you go, Melissa. That's what he looks like currently.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But like Molly said, we didn't even realize it was for a movie, so hopefully it gets some attention. But like I said, you can check that one out streaming. What do you guys? I mean, Molly, I know what you're watching. HGTV almost exclusively. Melissa, what are you watching? Have you watched anything new or recent that we should check out?
I haven't, but you caught my attention with the 4 seasons. So I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm going to be not working so much now that some instructors are coming back from recovery and maternity leave. So I'm definitely going to be watching the first season of that and hope that I like it to watch the second season because it looks interesting.
Here's what I'll tell you about it. And one of the things that I loved about it is 30-minute episodes. There's like 8 of them. It flies by, and it's like low stake, no anxiety TV. It's just like something easy to watch before you go to bed. Thank you to both of you for joining us here on the Live Zone Primetime. Thanks to everybody watching on Fox Local and Fox 5 DC's YouTube page. We're going to leave you with these live pictures from New Jersey where these protests continue.